Hello everyone, welcome back. So I've had to record this video about 3 or 4 times. Be careful when you're in a relationship. And what I mean is, don't lose yourself. A common thing that I've seen some guys do is that once they get in a relationship, they stop working hard and they stop working on the things that gave them fulfillment. And I can say this pretty confidently because I was one of those guys. I was in a year-long relationship with a woman and I gained like 60 pounds. I stopped working out. I stopped caring about my health and my eating habits. I just stopped loving the things that made me who I was. And I only just wanted to see that person that I was with. Just all my time and energy was just focused on, maintaining this relationship with that person. Putting forth effort in your relationship and putting energy into it is always a good thing, but too much can be a bad thing. You still need to be yourself. You still need to work on yourself. Because that person started dating you for you. They started liking you because you acted a certain way, because you felt like a certain way. And when you're in the relationship and you start to change, you stop becoming the person that your partner fell in love with. And not to say that the change is always bad, because change is always inevitable. Especially in a long-term relationship, your partner is going to be constantly changing. Maybe not constantly, but they will change over time. That's what people do. They grow and they change. I don't think I'd go as far as to say it's an obsession, but putting all your time and effort into your spouse is never a good thing. You need your time for yourself and time to improve. Because like what I said in some of my other videos, you are the only person you have at the end of the day. People will come and go, but you will be with you forever. So treat yourself right. You have to love yourself first before you can give yourself to another person. And if I'm gonna be honest, I did love myself when I first entered into that relationship. Then I became someone who I did not love because my own self-destructive tendencies that I have in a relationship. And ultimately, we broke up because she had some pretty bad mental issues she was going through, and they're just things that I couldn't help her with. And so that's just kind of outside my control. And then the other part was how I lost myself. I was no longer the hardworking and, always hungry for but just being better. How can you expect someone to respect you and to love you and to see a future with you when you don't even do those things with yourself? Just lost sight of who I was. So I guess this is more so a cautionary tale. Just don't do what I did. And it's really easy to say, like, oh, that'd never be me. I love myself too much to let myself go like that. But you don't really know what kind of person you are until you're in a relationship. And it's so easy to just get wrapped up in everything. Relationships are stressful. And if you want to be the best partner you can be, you have to be on your stuff. It took me about 4 months to recover from that. And I'm back to me again. Back on my grind, working really hard again. But that relationship really highlighted what some of my flaws were and what I need to work on to be the best person for my next partner. I don't think any relationship you have, especially if it was, not toxic and it was enlightening, it's never a waste of time. It's just identifies your issues and what you need to do to fix yourself to be the next person or to be the best person for your next partner. So remember the reasons why you do what you do and don't lose sight of the goal. You and your partner should be supporting each other to be the best versions of yourself that you can be. Peace.